2018 has come and gone. We have a lot of great memories of 2018, but now 2019 has begun. So let's dive into this episode of Friday Fun Fact as we see some hilarious stories of people on what they did on their first day of New Year's Eve. Cousin ruining the New Year's on getting lucky. A man took his girlfriend at the time to meet his family. They were getting serious, and he decided what better day to have his girlfriend meet his family than on New Year's Eve. He took his girlfriend to meet his family before they went to go party for the night, and everything was going well. However, his little cousin had a toy helicopter and flew it in the air and got it caught in her hair. It got tangled and trapped in her hair and kept hitting her in the head. This was the last time that she ever met his family and the last time they ever hung out. After that, she called it quits with him. The wrong girl at the concert. A woman in New York was semi-seeing a guy. She was interested in him and he told her that he was in a band and was going to be performing at a concert that night. She told him that she was unable to make it due to work. However, she found out that she was able to get off work and decided to go to the concert to see him perform. And as she was watching him jamming out, she actually was enjoying the concert and actually enjoying watching him. As they got done with the song, he took the mic and said, "This next song is dedicated to a woman who said that she cannot be here today, but I spotted her in the crowd and I couldn't be happier." She thought that he was talking about her, which made her feel excited and sort of in love. However, he pulled another woman up on stage and started singing the song dedicated to that woman. She felt so humiliated, she left the concert, stopped at an alcohol store, bought a 12-pack of Coors beer, got on a train, and drank the whole pack of Coors beer on the way home. A club to score in London. This story comes from a woman who is from London, and one New Year's Eve, she met this guy at a club. As the clock was about to strike 12, they decided to kiss. Things started to get carried away as the kiss started to turn into more. They found a bathroom upstairs that was off limits to the public. They started to get carried away in the bathroom and got busted by a security guard. The security guard kicked only her and her friends out. However, the security guard let the guy back in and gave him a pat on the back and even a free drink as a reward for scoring that night. Bye-bye flat screen TV. One New Year's Eve, a guy and a couple of his friends wanted to have a small party for New Year's Eve. The guy saw no trouble with this as long as it was a small party and decided he would have it at his place. He invited his friends and told them what time to be at his place. The friends arrived, however, they invited the whole neighborhood, and what was supposed to be a small party turned into a crazy night. His whole house was trashed and even his flat screen TV was busted and broken. He threw everyone out at midnight and had to clean dirt, mud, food, everything out of his house the entire night. He didn't get done cleaning until 5 a.m. He never volunteered to have a party at his place ever since. Italian traditions. A woman traveled to Italy to spend time with her boyfriend's family. However, in Italy, it's a tradition if you don't have sex close to the New Year's, you won't really have sex a whole lot that whole year. That's an interesting tradition, I never knew that. The boyfriend and girlfriend were having dinner with the grandparents as the clock started to tick nearer towards the new year. As they were done with dinner, the grandparents decided to give the couple a ride back to the hotel. The entire family was looking at the two, waiting for them to go upstairs and get busy. However, they did not. So the grandparents decided to take them back to the hotel. As they were driving back to the hotel, the girlfriend said that she had to stop and pee. So they stopped and the woman got out of the car and her boyfriend followed her. They ran into the woods to have a quickie before the clock struck 12 and it was the new year. They ran back into the car, the girlfriend looking at her boyfriend's grandparents, the grandparents just smiling at them. She knew that the grandparents knew what they did. Cleaning anything for a friend. One New Year's Eve, these group of guys were in a hotel and they were partying the night away. However, they started to get a little too drunk and started to barf outside over the balcony. The next morning, the hotel management said that the friend barfed a little too much. The next day, they had to clean their friend's frozen puke, which landed on the guest's balcony. I don't know. I think I would just puke cleaning puke. Especially frozen puke. That sounds nasty. The company that gets high. One New Year's Eve, a company, which I'm not allowed to say who, they said I can tell the story but not mention the company. The company had a New Year's Eve party and one of the employees brought brownies. However, all the employees were eating these brownies more than all the other pastries. Turns out these brownies had pot in them. The employee who brought the brownies was getting everybody high and trying to get them all fired, mainly because they did not like anybody in that company. Coming home to the police. These parents left their 16-year-old son one New Year's Eve and they told him that he can have a small party for New Year's Eve. Not a big party, but a small party. They left New Year's Eve and came back that following night, the same time the police came to their home. Seeing that everyone that was at the party was getting arrested for buying drugs from their son, who they left home, telling that he can have a small party. They told him that he can have a small party, not sell drugs while at the party, not have drugs at all. This was something the parents were not expecting their son to do. Well, that's it for this Friday Fun Fact. Do you have a crazy New Year's Eve story? Well, if you do, leave it in the comments below. Thank you, and I will see you again.